I'm Richard Martin, I'm the developer here, and we're at 42 Tregunter Road. So the goal for this project was to create a home that I would be proud to offer my friends and family. Something that, while it looks good in a viewing, will be functional and practical for the next 50 to 100 years for the family that chooses to live here. The brief that we gave was quiet sophistication. So everything should be rich in textures, nothing too garish, and should stand the test of time. So I've lived in this area for at least 20 years, and I know acutely how these houses work and function on a day-to-day basis. So that really helped me decide how to build this property, where to put certain rooms, where the sunlight hits certain rooms at certain times of the day. Everything from coming in from the shops and deciding that I want to go straight into the kitchen from the side entrance. Everything we've built in this house is based on my experience and my knowledge of living in this area. So we have one of the last larger basement extensions in K&C, and that provided quite a lot of challenges to us. One of the biggest challenges was making sure the basement feels light and airy, because I wanted it to be a space that people go to rather than becoming a dead end of the house. So we have an incredible 7-meter high atrium going down to the basement with a beautiful bonsai tree that sits at the bottom of it, and that floods the area with light. That was technically and structurally extremely challenging, and I think it has proved to be well worthwhile. So something that was really important to me on this project was to use the very best of the best people, and that required sometimes bringing people out of retirement. One of the best examples of this was a gentleman in his 80s called Slava, who lived in Siberia. I flew out there to find him, to bring him out of retirement, and to get him to come and do the pointing on this house. Everything is important when you're doing a project of this size and scale. So working with someone like that, who considers this effectively his Sistine Chapel, was really, really fantastic.
The vision we had for this property was very much learning from what we'd done in the past and what works and what doesn't work in terms of making a property of this scale suit the end user. And I think always our aim is to make sure an end user uses all of the house, not just certain areas of the house. So we're very keen to make sure every aspect, every layer, every floor does have a use, and it attracts them to those particular rooms.
Almost everything in the home is bespoke, and so I think that really means that there is a meticulous attention to detail, and I think you'll really see that throughout all of the spaces. I think the kitchen for me is a particular standout space. I think there's a real impact when you walk into that room and you see this really generously sized island and the splashback behind, and that is basically a whole slab of quartzite that we handpicked from Verona.
So this project is a real one of one, because it is the last project in Kensington and Chelsea that will basically have a full basement extension. Kensington and Chelsea stopped allowing these 10, 15 years ago. We were very, very lucky to inherit a planning permission that allowed us to do this. And it means that the incoming homeowner will have the most up-to-date and beautiful space downstairs, using all the latest technology and structure engineering to maximize space, maximize light, and make sure that they get the best possible area.